Voting by mail, and this is an understatement, has been extremely popular in this election. And with the influx of mail-in votes, some people have been worried about fraud. One of those some people, the president. KSLA News 12's Destiny Patterson live at the Bossier Parish Courthouse. And Destiny, an expert you talked to says it's very difficult to commit voter fraud and the other part of this and get away with it.
That's right, Doug. It's extremely rare to actually commit voter fraud. And the election board actually has to give the final okay after the registrar's office goes through and counts all of those ballots. So there are many steps to this process.
We actually look at images within that person's record, no matter how many we get back, and we verify the voter signature against the images that we have within that person's voter record.
And this is just one of the security measures the registrar's office goes through,
so that we make sure that some other person did not get their actual ballot and actually fraudulently, voted, basically.
This is especially important since more Louisiana voters, along with the rest of the United States, sent their votes in by mail. The number of mail-in ballots is likely a record, but President Donald Trump has stated that mail-in voting is not secure.
This is going to be a fraud like you've never seen.
But the Registrar of Voters in Bossier Parish says they take every precaution to make sure the ballot is legitimate.
First of all, we basically when we get it back is the accountability of checking the person in. The second thing is that we verify every signature. The third thing is that it has to be completed in full, meaning that it has to have the voter's signature, the printed name, as well as the witness on it. It does have to be witnessed.
And she says her office will even reach out to the voter if something looks out of place.
We make a phone call, we actually send them a letter, and if they had an email address, we email them and tell them there's a problem with it.
She also says every ballot goes through a scanner to make sure the count is accurate.
There's reports that we zero out everything, so we have reports that show zeros for every candidate before we ever start hitting a ballot into it for it to be read. The check and balance system is I think we go over and above.
Here's another tidbit of information. The Brennan Center for Justice says an American is more likely to be hit by lightning than to actually impersonate another voter. So that just kind of puts it into perspective for you. Reporting live in Bossier Parish, I'm Destiny Patterson, KSLA News.